TC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, we're not done with the storms quite yet. A round moving on through, maybe a few more storms into this evening. Then things will be quieting down later on tonight. No more flood issues. We did have some, though, in St. Mary Parish earlier. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. And let's take a look at the river on a sunnier day. I thought we had some video here, but we'll look at the river stages nonetheless. And I did want to let everybody know that we've added Biodecon, Bionepike to our river list. Also, the Vermilion at Perry, especially because we did have video of that earlier today, and the river levels falling. And more importantly, you can always check the Butte, LaRose, and Morgan City Chafalaya River levels. They will be cresting in the next couple of weeks based on the latest data that we have from the Corps of Engineers and the National Weather Service. You can find this particular graphic at KTC.com, especially at the hunting and fishing page. So let's take a look at the big picture across the area. Showers and storms with that tropical system or tropical disturbance. This is a 72-hour loop ripping through the area, producing the flooding rains that we saw late Wednesday night into early Thursday. We saw that tropical moisture getting drawn northward by an upper level low that came out of the Rockies, and that upper level low is still producing showers and storms late yesterday and some showers and storms across the area today. Strongest storms well offshore, but we've seen some active storms pushing offshore, but also inland across the area with showers and storms across southern Jeff Davis Parish. We have some pretty active storms in Cameron Parish now in the open marsh. That'll be moving offshore, but be on the lookout toward some of the coastal areas here along Highway 82. And then some pretty hefty storms will kind of move this just a little bit just to the west of Lake Arthur. We have a nice looking cell, so another storm here in Lake Arthur. Gaydon, you're going to get clipped just to the north and east on this storm, and then we move it off to the east and get into Lafayette Parish, and we're seeing some pretty hefty weather now on the east side of town, moving out of the downtown area, getting to close to the Bro Bridge area. In fact, we'll zoom in on this particular cell right here and show you that storminess that we have going on between Poche Bridge along the Bro Bridge Highway right now. Fair bit of cloud around lightning, maybe a little pea-sized hail, and winds gusting more than likely to about 30 miles an hour in that system, and a few more showers as we get onto the southeast side of town. And then we open it on up, move out toward the basin. Again, we see some of that action over toward Bro Bridge as well, and over toward the Henderson area as we move along I-10. So a little stormy weather out there, but things will be improving with time. And again, if you're heading out to Baton Rouge this evening, a little stormy next half hour, 45 minutes. Give it a little time, and those storms will be pushing off to the east and southeast and moving out of the region. So here we go with the predictive radar as we head into the evening hours, showing those showers and storms gradually moving southeastward, but we can see a little bit more forming up. We have a weak frontal boundary trying to push on through, and that's going to be the focus for showers and storms, perhaps down to the coast as we head past midnight tonight, and then maybe a little lingering activity near the coast first thing tomorrow morning. But most of our Saturday is looking very good. In fact, we'll look at the 3-kilometer NAM model showing much the same with the showers and storms, still coastal areas through the early morning hours, but advancing out down into the Gulf. And this is the type of situation where you can see the lightning at night from inland. So you might get a nice light show this evening if you're sitting on the porch with your favorite beverage, perhaps later on this evening. And then as we head into Saturday, mostly sunny skies as we go. A mixture of clouds and sun anyway. Rain chances 20% or less as we head into our Saturday. And then a lot more sunshine as we head into Sunday. And temperatures getting hotter, and that heat index approaching the upper 90s to near 100. But we have some good news. A frontal boundary is going to try to push on through as we get into early next week, and that's going to provide some relief from the humidity that goes out into the Gulf of Mexico. So some good looking weather for the middle part of next week. Scattered storms, about a 50-50 opportunity through midnight tonight or a little bit later, clearing late for most of us except coastal parishes. We'll go 75 the low, 92 the high tomorrow with the sun and cloud mix with rain chance 20% or less. As we head into Sunday, we'll go mid-90s here, and then into next week. Here's the bit of a break with highs closer to the upper 80s or 90, but the humidity is going to be down, and that means overnight lows could get down into the mid to upper 60s for about 3 nights. Enjoy it, because we won't see too much of that as we get deeper into June, and certainly July and August. It's just about pretty much off the table.
I was going to say, yeah. We're talking about those temps in June. We should be pretty lucky.
Exactly right.
All right. Thanks, Rob.